Hello, spooky, beautiful babies. How are all of you? I am here today doing a very different stream from what I've been doing in the past, but I think this is going to be really fun. So I'm excited to go ahead and take care of this insane disaster that we've got going on. I've been working out quite a bit, and not only is that causing a lot of fun challenges with my nails, but it also means that I benefit a lot from having them strengthened by being polished. So we are going to go ahead and take care of that today. I've got my hollow taco. Thank you, Christine. And I'm going to be using, this is going to be kind of my base color. It's black. Obviously, we've got to go with the black today. So I've got this, and I'm going to maybe play with some glitters because your girl has a lot of glitter. So I'm gonna pull out a couple things for us. All right, so I've got my nail polish remover because we are definitely going to need to start there. I've got my cotton swabs. Yeah, so we'll get started with these. I love this little thing. This has like the little press down. I always feel so legit, like I work in a professional nail salon. This is a really fun color. I feel like it's gonna probably go everywhere as I'm removing it. Thank you. Dandy is here in the studio with me today. He is hanging out.
Hello.
And making sure I'm hydrated.
Yes.
This is my little, technically this is for jam. We got this little antique smart. It's monogrammed, and it used to have a little glass jam jar on the inside. That's where your spoon goes. But I think it's pretty perfect for keeping whoosh, these little cotton pads in. Go ahead and get all this off. Try not to, oh my goodness. Try not to transfer all of it. Pro tip, don't use a nail polish soaked cotton pad to try and clean nail polish off of your hand. From a pro like me, everything you need to know. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's a crime scene. It is a crime scene. My nails are getting quite long. My love, could you also get me some paper towels so I can protect this brilliantly white desk? Oh, hi, Dandy. Thank you. You're in the chat. You're in the studio. You are everywhere. I love it. sending that love and support. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna do one of these big boys and get this all, this all soaked up. Just cleaning our hands, just sanitizing over here. Thank you. Your star, king. All right. Dandy's got us well stocked with paper towels. That's gonna help provide a surface which to work. I want to try and get as much of this off as I can, but I'm not terribly worried because black is going over it, and I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much, but I do want to get as much of this off as possible. Just get my nails nice and clean. Maybe I'll file them a little bit too. There's a couple little places where they've gotten nicked and they're getting quite long. How's the audio? Does it sound good? So I'm definitely gonna go with this black polish because I love black. But I've got also so many fun glitters. I think we're definitely gonna need to get that on there too. Okay, so this is what we're running into when I'm at the gym and I'm like lifting up myself or a weight or something like that. The ends are getting run ragged. Oh my God. It's a little fluffy guy. I gotta get like a good mic on this. I want you guys to basically get like an ASMR nail salon experience. Right? I suppose if I wanted to do that, I'd really have to turn off the music, but then what would I listen to? All right, let's see. Everything that was on my nail is now on there. We've got a couple like these two. You can see they're quite a bit shorter than the rest of my nails. And that is also, they were a casualty of my Tabata class, which as much as I had to sacrifice my nails to the Tabata gods, it was totally worth it because it's an incredible workout. I have not thus far had any Pilates nail injuries. Knock on IKEA furniture. All right, so I think we've got that for the most part. We've just got some residual. So let's take that off. One of these big boy pads. think we can get most of that off. They're looking quite good. It's cold outside here, which I find sometimes can make them a little bit drier. Just like it sort of dries out your skin, it can dry out your nail beds too. But I have my trusty oil, which I will definitely be putting on after this. Those are looking pretty good. That is looking real good. Got a couple little corners to go on the sides. Make sure it's all cleaned up. All right. I feel good about that. I feel good. Healthy. I got this little tool which I can use to clean them up on the inside a little bit. So satisfying to go in there and get them really clean. They're a little stained from the red. It was just such a strong color, but it's really not so bad. So since they were slightly stained from that strong color, let's put an even darker color on them. Seems legit to me. So we've got a little cracking here on these thumbnails. They just get, I just go for it with those dumbbells. And they work hard for me, but they're in pretty good shape. They're in pretty good shape. All right. now what I'm gonna do, let's give them a little oil because they might be a little dried out. So this oil is something that I made, and I made a YouTube video, and I made a YouTube video about how I made this oil. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and take a look at this link right here. And it's, if you visit my YouTube channel, there's a video about making cuticle and nail oil, and it shows you exactly how to make this. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and check that out right there. It's in these great little clicky brush pens, which I suppose can be used for all kinds of things, but it's so perfect for this. I love these. And they come in packs. So you can make a whole bunch of these, and you can make them for your bedside table or your purse or your backpack, or just to keep everywhere, or to use on your Twitch stream the next time you are live painting your nails with the internet and all the beautiful, fabulous people that are out there on it. Oh, they are starting to glisten. Since they were under that nail polish and it has been so dry, I'm really going for it. Usually I would concentrate this just on the cuticle, but I'm really going for it. And I like to get under the nail too, because that's the way you can get closest to the actual nail bed and really really nourish your nails. Alright, let's take a little water break before we do the other hand. Right here I have some, what are we drinking? Pellegrino. Yes. Pellegrino. Cheers, everyone. A little Pellegrino. Hashtag not sponsored, but shout out Pellegrino if you're trying to hook up with me. Good. Delicious. All right. Part 2. Here, let's get this out of here because we are all through. This is what I'm using. This is just the generic drugstore brand nail polish remover. It does have acetone. It's paraben free, but it does have acetone in it. I believe that Beauty 360 makes an acetone free one. I don't know if it comes in this little pump, but you could check that out. I know they have it in bottle form. I just feel like such a professional, and I've had one too many incidents of spilling nearly an entire bottle of nail polish remover, and you know, I decided I would go for it. But I really recommend this. I find this feature really handy, and I find this is just a really nice budget-friendly option for nail polish remover. All right. We get a little click. It's so satisfying. Can you guys hear that? I love it. So cute. Cute little clickies. Right, this is not my dominant hand, so this is going to be kindergarten handwriting version of what I just did on the other side. We'll do the tops first, and then I will flip it over. I'll even give some oil to my skin here, which is a little dry from the remover. Maybe we get some Q-tips in here too for a little detailed removal. Okay, and then I go underneath, get in the nail bed, which I think actually feels quite nice, but satisfying, kind of like cleaning under your nails. Thank you. This one. And that thumbnail that really needs our love. There we go. Very nice, very nice. All right. Yeah, so if you were interested in this nail oil, again, like I said, this was something I actually made a YouTube video for, so you can head right over there and you can check it out. It's really easy to make. It's super simple. Vitamin E, jojoba oil, and just these fabulous little pens, and I show you exactly the ratio and everything, and the parts that I use in the description of the video are the links to all the items. So this is super easy to make and a really nice thing that you can do and just have a little fun DIY and also have fabulous, beautiful, glistening nails as well. I'm going to take this little pad and sort of rub the oil in, soak up some of the excess. Looking nice and shiny. I don't want to buff it too much, but just get them nice and hydrated. Hydrated as much as you can hydrate a nail. It's really more likely that the work we did getting the nail oil in under the nail bed is really what's going to hydrate it. But we can assist on the tops as well. Most effective is the cuticle area and the nail bed itself. Now, I don't cut off my cuticles. That's not something that I personally do, but I do have this little orange stick, and I do sometimes go in and press back the cuticle. Grab our oil again. It needs a little more assistance so we can make that happen. Just do a tiny little dab. There we go. Now, I am by no means a professional, but I do find this process to be a lot of fun. So, if you guys have any pro tips for a pro like me, I'm all ears. I am all ears. I'd love to know about it. In chat, if you're watching this live, definitely let me know. And if you are watching this later on, drop a comment and let me know what you think. If you have any tips, if you have any products that you like to use that you think I should test out either on stream or do a video about, or just that I should know about, I would love to know more. I am always everyone's just so talented. All these people who have these incredible nail art challenges, and it's just amazing. Just amazing. All right. Those are looking good. Yeah, those look nice. Maybe. The reason I don't cut my cuticles is because your cuticles are naturally there as part of your body and surrounding the nail to protect your nail bed, is my understanding. Again, as I said, I'm not a professional, but it's there to protect your nail bed and keep this little edge here from anything getting inside to where your nail is growing and your nail bed. So it's a protective measure that your body creates them. Now, some people can have an excess buildup, and it can be helpful to remove some of that skin cell build. I guess it's skin cells, right? Yeah, that skin cell buildup that can happen right there. So some people do have excessive growth in their cuticle area, and some people just like it for the aesthetic, which of course, you know, as long as you're being careful and you are taking precautions as you're doing it, or you're having it done by a professional who is skilled in what they're doing, you know, it can be safe to remove it. But I prefer to have my body's safety measures intact, and so I personally don't mind, and I just go ahead and leave it. Even when I go to the salon, I ask them to leave it, and I will sometimes allow some clipping when I'm getting a pedicure, but for the most part, I just let it do its thing. Dandy and I have actually had a lot of fun going and getting pedicures together.
Yes.
We did that for my birthday. That was fun, right? Yeah. Dandy and I are actually going to be on here tomorrow, playing Animal Crossing together. He has a Switch too, and he has a little baby island. And we are going to be playing Animal Crossing together. I'm excited. I've streamed playing Animal Crossing on my island, but just by myself, a number of times. And this is my first time where I'm going to have somebody else on stream with me, and they're going to be playing too. So I'm really excited about that. And then on Friday, we're going to do a little Fear Friday, and we are going to play Little Nightmares, and he is going to cheer me along, and maybe we'll do a little pass off of the controllers and help each other solve these puzzles. These puzzles, because woo, they are tough, and we have got to crank through it. So we are 100% ready come February 11th, Little Nightmares 2.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a whole bunch of new characters to run from. I was watching someone play the demo, which was very fun, and it looked pretty wild. It looked pretty pretty cool. Maybe we'll even watch the demo in a minute. All right. Feels good, looks good. Let's clean this one out. Every now and then as I continue, I sort of see something that I need to go in and correct. It's all part of the process. Alrighty. So those are feeling good. Let's go in with my glass files. So this one here, this was a little freebie one that I got from along with the purchase of something. This one is from Filth City. This one is a much coarser file, so this is a good beginner one, and then I like to use this to sort of buff out what I've done because this one is a much smaller grain. And I find that this one is better for buffing than doing like a full file. So we'll get started with this one. I tend to go for more of an almond shape. They're getting quite long, so since they're not acrylics and they are just my natural nail, I find that if it's too pointed or I go for too much of a stiletto, it's a lot more likely to break. Well, first, it's a lot more likely for the tip to chip, and then once it chips, it's much more exposed and it's a lot more likely to break. So I try and take precautions, and I do like the look of the almond shape. I'm less likely to take my own eye out. But it's still effective for taking out the eyes of my enemies, which is really why I'm doing this. Must be prepared at all times to exact my revenge as needed. Dust off. So for some of these, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go in and see where there might be any chipping or anything like that, any place where it seems a little bit weaker, and file down to make sure that it's a nice clean surface and there aren't any weak points that are going to cause any issues when I am exercising. Looks nice. Okay. I put the red on not too long ago, so I'm not gonna have to do too much, I don't think, in terms of my filing to get them looking and feeling good. Clean it up a little bit on the inside. That looks better. Now, I know technically you're supposed to only go one direction. But it just takes so long. Do you guys find that? Yeah, it just takes so long. But I have heard that it's not ideal to go back and forth. All right. Okay. These are honestly pretty much almost the shape I am going for already. So besides just cleaning it up a little bit, we are nearly done. They are certainly getting very long. A little pinky. She's so long. All right, I'll just run over them all really quick. Smooth it out. With this, again, this is the finer grain file. So this is great for making sure everything we just did is nice and smooth. I actually bought a whole series of these Hollow Taco nail polishes a while back, and I know she's released a number more since my purchase. But I was thinking, I did an unboxing video, which I'm going to be posting along with, maybe we'll do a live stream or a video where Danny and I were going to play around with some of them. He was going to let me paint his nails with some of them too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. He's in. He's in. We've got him hooked. I mean, one of these colors I quite literally ordered specifically for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
All right. I think we are good on that. My friend is watching right now. Hello, my love. How are you? I'm here doing my thing. Elkin's watching. You want to say hi? Hi, Elkin. Elkisha. We have known each other for so long. Thank you for coming and visiting me in my virtual salon. Dandy says hi. These are the two that have suffered the most from my dedication to my fitness routine. Are these two right here. I don't know why. I guess my right hand is my dominant hand. And I could see how these two get hit, but like these are some of my longest nails. The same fingers on the other side. Really, honestly, the pinkies are the champions. And my thumbs, to be honest, are doing pretty great, all things considered. Usually, no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to curse them. I have found sometimes in the past, not in the future, but in the past, these ones have gotten their fair share of brutality. Death blows. Now I started with my thumb on the other side, but for some reason, it just felt right to go the other direction on this hand. On this side, it always feels so much easier to move my hand. So I'm probably a lot more likely to follow the rules of only filing one direction. On this side, simply because the dexterity going back and forth is not available to me. So it takes a little bit longer, but I'm sure any professionals out there watching are like, oh, thank God. The little baby nails, which I can't really get quite the same shape on, but I can start the process. So as they grow out, they more closely resemble their big sisters. And this is the babiest of all. So small. I can like not even see it. So you were just playing Killing Floor,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
Finally got to work.
You got it to work. Good. So are you and the lads gonna do a live stream too?
I think we will one day.
That would be so cool.
Really fun.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. I'll host you guys.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay. All right. Water break, hydration break. Alrighty. So, hey, we'll do this one. Smooth everything out. Ooh, it's a little chilly in here. Yeah. I'm gonna do the, I'll be right back. We are gonna sort out the heating situation in the studio. It's gotten late and it's starting to get chilly. I will be right back. All right, hello. Hopefully the audio is still all right. We went ahead and turned on the heater in here and it's a little noisy, but hopefully you guys can still hear and it isn't too distracting. And I've also got my blankie to stay cozy. Of course, I'm hanging out wearing like shorts and a crop top when it's winter. But what else would I be wearing? What do you wear in the winter? Obviously that. Obviously that. Okay. These little babies like barely need anything. There's barely anything to file here, really. Feels good, fam. Feels good. All right. So, time to start painting. Alrighty. Oh. Actually, this one feels. I get confused. A little more on here. That feels better. I suppose I should like touch them all and see how they feel. Feels good. Okay. All right. So I have this little like gel protectant. It's a little liquid latex barrier, which I have not used yet. I think it's still functioning. Maybe I'll test it. I'll try it out. Basically this, you just paint it along the edge of your nail to help keep from getting anything on your skin. Just helps you keep it all cleaned up. Which I suppose if you're doing like wild and crazy nail art or like stamps or something like that, this is probably incredibly helpful for that. I'm not on that level yet. Whoa. It feels pretty crazy. Oh, and it just disappears. And then it's meant to be quite easy to peel off. So let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? I do not know if you were supposed to go one nail at a time. I am not going to go one nail at a time. I'm just going to go for it. Just live your life on your own terms. And hopefully do not get a chemical burn. No, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Christine makes a quality product. This is also Hollow Taco. Which one? Hollow Taco. Which I think is, you can consider an indie nail polish brand. They make fantastic product. And anytime they've had, like really early on, they had any like batch issues or anything like that, they were really good about contacting customers, letting them know, exchanging products. I did not have any issues personally. I've always received a top tier product anytime I've ordered from them. And I trust and believe that this liquid latex will be the exact same experience. I've also been wanting to do more like cosplay creation and makeup on my channel. And I've never used liquid latex for any makeup looks or anything like that. This would not be appropriate for that. This is 100% intended for your nails. But I would love to try something out like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. feel like this dries with air, so I should probably try and keep it closed as much as possible. Let's go through this nice and quickly. Easier said than done on the next hand, I'm imagining, but perhaps I will surprise even myself. Trying to make sure I hit my mark so you all can see what I'm doing here and I don't get out of frame. Adjusted the placement of the cam to be able to do this, so I'm not 100% used to its placement. Ooh, this dries quite quickly. Just use our little page of swords right here. Go for it. He is ready. Ready for whatever battles may come. Okay. Round 2. Ooh. Still a little sticky. I wonder... the best way to do this is to just do it. Just go for it. Yep, the struggle is real. Yep. But it's such a user-friendly product. Honestly, this is pretty fun. Let's try not to get it on my nail where I would actually like the nail polish to go. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be so incredibly satisfying to peel off. And on this hand, this nail in particular, it looks like we're gonna have some nice big globs to pull off. So if that's your thing, and you want some peel porn at the end, stick around. That is going to be tremendously satisfying. Oh, it's very sticky though. It's very sticky at this stage. I'm trying not to pull it off prematurely. Okay, so in the future, we do the left hand first. I wonder how long it takes to fully dry. This finger feels, this first one that we did, feels almost completely dry. Which is probably about how long I should have waited before I began the process of painting the other hand. I really hope there's a mechanism in the bottle, because if it dries this quickly and I have it open, I trust there's a mechanism that like keeps the contents from being directly exposed. Because the excess that's around the edge is nearly dried up. Well, not dried up, but it's like gotten tacky, kind of like it is around the nails that are sticking to each other right now. Whoop. And just putting a little everywhere. Oh, see, this is what we've run into. They're already trying to de-latex. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo those, but fun is just the beginning. All right, so there's a learning curve on the liquid latex barriers. But that's why we're doing this. We're learning together. This is a learning and friendship adventure. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so a little bit trickier on my non-dominant hand. Oh no! No, it's fine. A little trickier on my non-dominant hand, but that is the nature of this. So we will delicately apply with the speed and precision available to us in my dominant hand. Little barrier around these two that met up and decided to be together forever. Cool. And these ones are, these first few are, can't even see them anymore. A little shine, but beyond that. All right, I think we're gonna have to clean up this brush if we can. Make it dangerous. But just because there's a fair amount on here that is dried up already. Oh, no. Edge too. It's messy. She's messy. That's just her style. She's a messy girl. Oh my gosh. This is tricky. Not gonna lie, folks. Not gonna lie. This requires patience in yourself. As do most things, really, but I guess I was not expecting quite how much it was going to require. All right. I think that was just a preview. That was sort of like a tease for all the fun we're gonna have peeling later. All right. I think it's safe now to put this away. I think we will be okay. It's like a weird glob on this one, but I think we're gonna be okay. So yeah, so this is the protective peel from Holo Taco. It's liquid latex. If you're allergic to latex, this is not a product I would recommend. But if you are allergic to latex, you can also get these little guards, which I've used in the past. It's almost like a little sticker, peels off and wraps around. They're pretty bendable, so they're really easy to form, even if your nail is larger or smaller than this. You can also cut them if you need to. They're pretty easy to cut, so you can buy these at any beauty supply store or any pharmacy or what have you that has beauty supply or nail care section. The Holo Taco peel, oh no, my goodness, that has this incredible learning curve that we are finding out about, is only available on her website. And it's often sold out. People seem to really, really love it. So I'm sure once I get the hang of it, it will become my new best friend. It just requires a whole nother level of awareness that does not come up with these little babies. It does take a little, they can be a little bit tricky. It takes some time to make sure they're properly placed and all that, but it's not going to peel itself off by sticking to another finger or something, quite like these do. They are satisfying to peel off, both these. And this, as I'm finding now, having had the opportunity to peel off several of them involuntarily. All right. So, just like the other hand, we will do not do. It did it again. It keeps peeling off. They keep getting stuck to each other. Should we scrap it? I'm gonna spend like the whole stream dealing with liquid latex. All right, well, we'll just give it a go another time. We're gonna take it off for now. Because if we just keep well, that was a valiant effort, if I do say so myself. A tread. I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Just paint and do some nail polish remover. All right, so we've got, and there's just some like that will it won't come off the paper towel ever, but your nail even looks at your other nail. God. All right, so black. This is the One Coat Black from Holo Taco. I don't know if you guys can read that. One Coat Black from Holo Taco. Fun little hollow. I'd like to do some kind of glitter. We have some really fun glitters here. This is almost like a unicorn skin glitter. We have this Essie. What is this one called? They always have such fun names. Set in Stones. Silver glitter. And there's some other Holo Taco glitters. This one is Play Rose. And I think since this is A.Rose Plays first live stream. We might have to go for this. I mean, let's do it. Let's do this on top of the black. I think that'll be fun. These are honestly so thick and creamy and delicious that, P.S. I don't recommend eating them, but aesthetically, they are so gorgeous that it doesn't really take more than 1 and a second light little touch up on any spots for this to really be full coverage. So there's a lot of glitter in there. And then I do not have a hollow taco base coat. I have a peely base coat, but I don't want it to come off. So we are going to use the super glossy taco. This is her top coat. And then we're going to use our OPI natural base coat. So recklessly, with no guard for our nails, we're just gonna go for it. Get that base coat on there. I'm never too precise with the base coat. I know it makes a big difference. That's why we're doing it, but I just go for it. Just gotta go for things in life. Just go for it. All right, feels good, smells wonderfully astringent. Alrighty, there we go. Base coat done. Ching. Let that dry for a minute. But this dries so incredibly fast. Yeah, these nails we started with are already dry. Already ready. OPI, you've done it again. Alrighty. So, here's what I'm thinking. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do full glitter across the board and then do an accent nail with like a glitter drip I think that'll be cool.
Yes.
So we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna test this out. It's been a little while since I used this particular one. Just on my thumbnail. See how it looks and how I feel about the coverage I'm getting. I mean, you guys, look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Now, this is a very different look from having the black underneath, though. I'm wondering if that would be my preference. I mean, by a second coat, it's gonna be so thick with glitter. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Glitter town. Okay, do I want to go for it with the black? I love the glitter just on its own, to be honest. It's so pretty. Maybe we just go for it. It's so pretty. I mean, it's a gel. It's in kind of like this jelly textured polish. It isn't like a full gel polish because I don't have to cure it or anything. But it's in like this like jelly consistency. And the jelly polish is tinted ever so slightly pink. So kind of like your natural nail color, but it builds up this beautiful, almost jelly type bubble for your nail. All right, we're just going in a totally different direction here. I love it. Ah, so satisfying. I'm working on getting another camera setup so that you guys have an even clearer picture when I do things like this, or makeup, or if we do like a tarot stream or anything like this, so that you guys get a better picture. Because I know it's a little tough to see right now. We'll get a good thumbnail on there so you guys can see it better in the picture. This is going to get posted to my YouTube page, and it'll be available for you guys to watch indefinitely. Right now, my videos only stay up for, I believe it's 14 days on Twitch, but on YouTube they will be available for far longer, which I'm very excited about. It's been a nice way to keep a record of my streams, which is fun. Christine always recommends wrapping your nails, which is this process of painting a little bit like on the bottom. Help get like a full seal of your polish. Oh, you guys, this is so gorgeous. So beautiful. Stunning, really. Stunning, really. Oh, the like glitter is poppin'. These are also quite quick dry polishes. So even though they've got this jelly consistency and they go on rather thick, they dry quite quickly as well, which is, I think, is fantastic. Because I do find it a bit irritating when you have to wait ages and ages for your polish to dry. Am I right? Am I right, ladies and gents and theys and thems who wear polish? We have a little baby now. Little baby glitter now. You know, it's not the end of the world that the liquid latex, that attempt one at liquid latex barrier did not pan out the way we hoped it would, because I am just slaying the day with this application. These polishes are so thick with glitter. Apparently, there's so much glitter in these that initially during production, I have to shake it up a little bit. Initially during production, they ran out of glitter. There's so much glitter in these polishes that they had to call like a million different factories and things like that to try and get enough glitter for their next shipment, because they had straight up used all the glitter that was available that they could find in that region to pack these full of glitter. Not just any glitter, hollow glitter, obviously. Obviously. Oh, that's so nice. So satisfying. Alrighty. We are very close to completion. I think I'm gonna do a very simple look. It's getting late, you guys. It's getting really late. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, so I think it's gonna soon be the time to rest and dream of glitter. Dream a little dream of glitter. Maybe I'll find some time in my dream to practice applying liquid latex. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna fly. I'll find some IRL time to practice. Okay. And one coat. One coat, y'all. One coat. And we are like next level glitterati right here. Come on, camera. Let's Focus up. Focus up, my guy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. The camera like can't even focus on it because it's too much. It's too much. It's crazy. It's wild. It's so beautiful. Whew, I love it. All right, so we didn't do black today. I really thought we would, but that was not the way it worked out. Play Rose. Or Play Rosé. Play Rose. Play Rosé. On A.Rose. Play Rose on A.Rose. Oh, we gotta be careful. These little jelly bellies. Okay, I'm gonna let these dry for a minute and I will be right back. And then we can do our application of the super glossy taco. Enjoy the music, you guys. I will be back shortly. Hello everyone. I'm back. Turn on the music a little bit so you guys can hear me. All right, my darlings, my spooky beautiful babies, let's do this. I'm absolutely delighted, and it dries so fast, so it's nearly completely dry, and I actually find that the top coat helps dry out the glitter underneath, so I don't even think I'm gonna do another layer. I kind of like the translucency of it. I think it's really pretty. And then when we want to switch it up, next time we want to do some more fun, it'll be easy to move forward with that. Let's get this beautiful glossy top coat on here. Oh my goodness, it just brings it to a whole nother level, and it really makes it shine. Christine, you make a beautiful product, I must say. I gotta say. Next level. Next level. Shine. They are gonna see me coming down the road. Maybe they'll just be blinded. Put your shades on. Prepare to be blinded. I'm tired, y'all. I don't know what all these voices are. Who are all these people? My many personalities rising to the surface. The glitter factor. Ah, love it. Love. All right. Whew. They look delicious. I mean, the jelly the jelliness of it all really shows up once you've put on this gorgeous, the super gloss. Super glossy taco. Well, There they are. There they are. Oh my goodness. It's next level, people. Next level. I love it. Well, let's get a little hydration in here. Make sure you guys are hydrating. Gude and I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I had a fantastic time. This was really fun. I'd love to do some more nail art stuff. We started off with a really simple one, and I think it'd be fun to experiment a little more. It'll be nice for me to play around, and I'm excited to learn some new techniques and play around with all kinds of things. So thank you guys so much for showing up for this stream. It means so much to have all of you here with me. Thank you. Have a wonderful morning, evening, night, dinner, lunch, breakfast, work day, workout, whatever you are up to next. Make sure you give your all and that you show up. I know you can do it. Have a beautiful and super spooky day. Bye.
Future. Humans will live forever. In the future, everything is chrome. In the future, there will be robots. In the future, it will all be perfect. In the future, in the future, in the future.
turn around. Last chance, it didn't work out. I'm on the edge of scream and shout.